up guys, welcome to today's video. We are in London and I'm gonna go to like the top 5 places where you should visit in London while you are here. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. It would be much appreciated if you do subscribe and like the video. So first of all, we're gonna head off to Covent Garden. We're currently at Charing Cross, but we'll make our way to Covent Garden and we'll show you around there. So around Covent Garden there is lots of restaurants, local ones and chains like Nando's, Wagamama's. But there is a whole host of stuff, bakeries as well. So if you're looking for some food, Covent Garden, Soho areas, always one of the best, to be honest. But yeah, there's all sorts. We'll show you around just in a second. So in Covent Garden it is very common to find street entertainment. Literally in the square here, this is where you can always find like street entertainment. It's always random, something new every day. But yeah.
Take a step out. I was going to say I'm not that keen. Right, here we go. On some legs. All right, here we go. Somebody got that right. People! Before we do the finale, I feel like these two guys here deserve a little bit of a warm-up. So here's what we're going to do. In a second, I'm going to put on a little bit of music. You two men, just copy me, have some fun with me, and hopefully the whole audience will have fun, because that's why we're here, yeah? Yeah! That's why about 6 people are here. We'll try to get, that's why we're here, yeah? Before
curious what that's about. I have no clue. But yeah, there's lots of stalls like clothing, food. There's Whittard's tea shop down here where you can always get like free samples of tea, hot chocolate or whatever they are serving, in the hope that you buy it, obviously. But it's always nice to just try it, really. It's literally just down here on the right there, and that's where you can get like free samples and stuff like that as well. But Covent Garden is always quite busy, especially weekends like today. Today is a Sunday. It's just full of people everywhere, but it's busy, but you can still do stuff, if you know what I mean. Also, if you are coming to Covent Garden, I'd recommend going to the London Transport Museum. It showcases everything from how transport very first started in London, as like the London Underground was one of the first railways to ever, well, underground systems to open in the world. And it's really interesting because you see all the way from 18 whatever when it first opened to the future, and now obviously. so I definitely recommend it. You do have to pay to go in, but trust me, it's really good. I highly recommend it. It's one of my favourite museums within London, and that is in Covent Garden itself, just located right here. So the entrance is just to the right of this building, right there, and then you can just get your ticket from the front. So there are lots of restaurants. There's one that I'd recommend. It's a pizza and pasta place, Italian. I forgot the name of it, but I'll put it in the video when I'm editing it so you guys can see it, obviously. But I'd definitely recommend that one. When you are looking to travel around London, I'd definitely recommend getting an Oyster card. It's £7. Or you can do the tap in, tap out with your contactless, what's probably better if you're only staying for a short period of time. It's much cheaper than getting paper tickets for like on the London Underground or whatever. But tapping in, tapping out is the best way. It's much cheaper as well. So I'd definitely recommend that. Here for a long time I'd get an Oyster card though. I just find it easier personally. Because you can add your rail card and stuff like that to it if you do have a rail card as well. But yeah, we'll move to the next location in just a second. Another thing with transport, I'd definitely recommend getting a City Mapper or TfL. It's all the live stuff. There's a TfL Go. That will tell you what lines have got disruption on. So today there is quite a lot. So for example, if you look at the Piccadilly line, we could get to Hyde Park Corner realistically from Covent Garden, but there's works going on the Piccadilly line today, so there's a park closure, so it's grey, the line, like that, so that means it's not running, so we're going to have to get a bus. What's a bit annoying, but you know what, we go with it, don't we? So we're going to go to Hyde Park Corner, but I'm going to have to get a bus there at the minute, and then, yeah. Right, we're going on the Underground instead of a bus because it's much quicker to get on the Underground. So we're getting the Central line from Holborn to Marble Arch, because Piccadilly line is not in operation today from this section, because I think there's engineering works or something, so... Right, so we're at Marble Arch, and the arch is actually covered up with Ralph Lauren advertisement, so that's very interesting with a picture of it. We're going to get a forest bike now. You can get Santander bicycles, line bikes, or forest bikes. We're just going to go for a trip around the Hyde Park for a bit. With forest bikes you do get 10 minutes free, so we'll use that. So this is Hyde Park. We've got the forest bike here. It took about 3 different bikes for one to unlock because they were unavailable or something. But yeah, there's decent views. It's really nice and sunny. But yeah, here it is. There's also like a lake in the distance over there. But yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can go to another station, because I don't know how far away we are. So we came from Marble Arch. Hyde Park Corner shut. What's down there? I think we're best going back to Marble Arch. But yeah, have a little bit more time on this bike and then head back to Marble Arch station. So we're at Oxford Circus. It's very busy. There's literally every shop here you can imagine. So if you're looking for shopping, definitely come to Oxford Circus. Highly recommend.
Oh my goodness, McDonald's! Right, so guys, we've just got off Elizabeth line at Custom House, and
we are just walking to the cable car. I'd definitely recommend doing this if you're in London. It's pretty cheap as well. If you just tap in and tap out like you do on the trains, I think it's about £5 or £6. It's definitely worth it. So I'd highly recommend you doing it. And sorry about the plane noise, but we'll do it now and I'll show you what it's like. Right guys, so we are on the cable car currently. So if we just look out the window here, you've got the O2 to the right, and then I'm trying to get my bearings now. The O2's to the right, and then you've got central London over there, so like the HSBC and Barclays, the big buildings, and then further central you go, and then you're going out of London this way. But yeah, it's £6 in total to go on the cable car. I'd definitely say it's worth it. I think it's £6 each way though. So what I'd do is get the tube or the the DLR or Elizabeth line, and then the tube at the other end. It'll just save money when we're half going both ways, because that's like £12 return. But you know, it's good views from up here. I'd definitely recommend going on the cable car. It's definitely worth it. That's where we come from, all the way down there. And then yeah, we've got a little screen here, and then we're about to go over the Thames currently. We're right below the Thames, so you know, hopefully it doesn't fall, you know, or end up we're in the Thames. Over there in the distance is the Uber boat, so that goes across to different places in London, all the way from out here near Greenwich, and then all the way to the other side where Battersea, and further along down there as well. But yeah, it is pretty cool. I'd definitely recommend going on this. So yeah. Here we go for the drop. And then the noisy part's up. So now we're descending back down. In total it's probably just over 5 minutes, I think, in total. Probably around 5 minutes from one side to the other. But yeah, I'd definitely recommend doing it. It's really good fun. So yeah, another place where I didn't have time to go, but what I'd recommend is going to Camden. Camden markets are really good. There's loads of different stalls, food places as well. I'd highly recommend. If you did enjoy the video, guys, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care.